Greetings all and welcome to Daily Pali Reading. Today we will be examining a chant which offers veneration to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Veneration to the Blessed One, the Arahant, the fully enlightened one. So if you're just beginning your Pali journey, this is a good text to start with. And it really divides into two parts here that have been color-coded. The blue is a nominative case noun. The remainder are all words in the dative case. Namo is a word which means homage or veneration. It's a neuter noun, neuter singular. There is a verb related to this, namati, which means to bend, and perhaps this namo carries with it the idea of bowing or bending the knee or something along those lines. Also, if you're familiar with the Sanskrit phrase namaste, that is the same word. Now in Sanskrit, the namo or nama undergoes changes in sound and it becomes namas before the te, and this would mean honor to you. The te here being dative, being the enclitic form of the personal pronoun, and we would get the exact same thing in Pali, a te, just like that. Another thing to keep in mind about namo is that it is not namo. Namo, or nam, with a long A, means name, just like it's cognate with our English word, cognate with the Latin word nomen, which means noun or name, and from that we get the word nominative, as in the nominative case. Now this veneration is destined for someone, and that is what is expressed here in the green. Now, one thing to keep in mind is, unfortunately, we can't just look at the very end of a word and know what case the word is in. And that is because there are many different word classes, what are in Latin called declensions, in Pali. So we have to know that there are different types of patterns. There are different word patterns. So even though namo has an O ending, bhagavato also has an O, but it is in the dative case. We have to be patient, and this is why we have to learn different paradigms of words, and we can just look them up. It is a little difficult if we can't figure out what the stem of a word is, but by looking through different tables, you can usually find what the word, like where the word is coming from, and therefore we can find its case. These are all pretty common, I would say. So we have tassa, and that is the genitive dative form of the demonstrative pronoun, which in the masculine singular nominative form is so. Bhagavato comes from or if you look this up, it's under bhagavant, and it means blessed, fortunate, sublime. Taken with the demonstrative pronoun, would literally be that blessed one. But Pali does not have a definite article like English does. It's very common to see this translated simply as the blessed one. If you feel that the demonstrative really needs to be translated as that blessed one, I say go for it. So to that blessed one, arahato. Now I think I left that untranslated. This is kind of a technical term. An arahant is someone who has achieved nibbana in this life. But we could also try to find a way to translate it along those lines, to the one who has achieved nibbana. And this one you can find under arahant. Sama sambuddhassa. Now this is a compound, the ending of which shows the case. So this is asa, this is our dative case ending. Sama is perfectly, completely, and sambuddha is enlightened. Usually this is taken as like the perfectly enlightened one, a universal Buddha, not just simply someone who is enlightened, but completely and utterly enlightened and also able to teach the path to that enlightenment. So this is where we're going to leave things for today. Tune in next time when we look into taking refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Peace, everyone.